On Sunday, Donald Trump went to Iowa, the first, of course, contest for the Republican primary coming up in January of next year. Trump has not spent a whole heck of a lot of time in Iowa, so he's trying to make up for lost ground, even though he's clearly going to win the Iowa caucus. Well, I say he's clearly going to win. That was before his appearance on Sunday, where, out of nowhere, the former president of the United States, who swears that his brain is working at a level we have never seen before, went on the most bizarre rant ever about electric boat motors and shark attacks. Here is Donald Trump. I mean, make up your mind for yourself on whether or not this man's all there, but here he is talking about a really weird would you rather that has nothing to do with really anything he was talking about. Here you go.
But if I'm sitting down and that boat's going down and I'm on top of a battery and the water starts flooding in, I'm getting concerned. But then I look 10 yards to my left and there's a shark over there. So I have a choice of electrocution or shark. You know what I'm going to take? Electrocution. I will take electrocution every single time. Do we agree? I will take electrocution.
Well, there you have it, I guess. If you were ever wondering if Donald Trump would rather be electrocuted or eaten by a shark, I mean, we can scratch that off the list of things we didn't know, because he would rather be electrocuted in the water by an electric boat motor than attacked by a shark. I mean, it's a decision, obviously, all of us have to make eventually, right? Now, recently, Donald Trump has been talking a lot about the fact that, again, he passed his cognitive exam, the person, man, woman, camera, TV thing. He's operating at a highest level, even though he's old. Biden is not. Biden's mind cannot be trusted. But I gotta tell you, if Joe Biden had gone on a rant like that during a speech or during an interview or even on social media, the media outlets, left, right, center, and everything in between would be talking about it for a straight week. Like, if President Biden came out and said, I'd rather the electric boat motors and the sharks out there, like, we wouldn't stop talking about it for at least a week. But with Donald Trump, this happened, a day and a half ago, everybody's already moved on. Like, whatever. Trump says crazy stuff all the time. Yeah, but in a presidential campaign where the mental competency about the two leading candidates has become a serious issue, this kind of seems like a serious issue. Now, aside from obvious mental decline, we also have to talk about the fact that Donald Trump was slurring his speech there, right? Like, electrocution, sure, yes, it's electric boat. I don't know. Like, did you maybe crack open a few cold ones in the back before you came on stage there, man? I mean, you look and sounded drunk. I mean, just throwing that out there, dude, you look drunk. The other part of it, of course, is can't not talk about this since he's talking about electric boat motors. An electric boat motor, if it were to sink into the water, is not necessarily going to just straight up electrocute you. In order for the electrocution to happen, the source of the power has to not be interrupted, right? Kind of like the toaster in the bathtub. The toaster is running off of electricity, but it is not the source of the electricity. The source of the electricity would be an outside, outlet that is still running power into the device that is into the water. If you were to have an electric boat motor that did in fact sink, the water from the sinking would of course disrupt the electrical currents. It's not going to just shoot electricity across the water and kill everybody within, 100 yards. That's not happening because the source of the electricity was interrupted. So, that's a thing too, just to throw that out there, my rudimentary understanding of how electrical currents work. But everything Trump said was crazy. Everything he said was stupid. And to be honest, I'm not fully convinced that he wasn't on something, given the nonstop slurring of his words as well. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.